The Helldivers 2 fanbase recently declared war against Sony and its controversial PSN linking policy, an idea that gamers hated at a galactic level. But it seems that the company began to feel the burn after the vocal backlash, and its response has divers everywhere celebrating.
Yes, we won! We won! We won!
It's been a whirlwind weekend for Helldivers 2. On Friday, PC players were demanding refunds after Sony announced that the game would start requiring PC users to link their Steam account to a PlayStation Network account. Players were upset about being asked to jump through extra hoops to play their favorite game, but some were extra mad about the fact that they couldn't even get a PSN account if they wanted to. The PSN doesn't support every country and region in the world, and signing up for an account in a region outside your own is against Sony's terms of service. Players were rightfully pointing out that following Sony's rules would block them from ever playing the game again. By Sunday morning, that nasty little caveat led to Helldivers 2 being taken down from the Steam store in over 100 countries.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
By Sunday evening, however, Sony thankfully reversed course. The company maintains, "We're still learning what is best for PC players, and your feedback has been invaluable." Some might argue that it should have been obvious that the PSN linking rule wouldn't be popular with PC gamers. But Sony's not wrong in pointing out that it's relatively new to the PC gaming space. Either way, fans are taking this admission that Sony messed up as the best apology they're likely to receive from the tech giant. Others feel like the tweet is worded in such a way that Sony is covering itself by acting like newbies in this area. Wherever you stand on that point, the backtracking is a definite victory, and Arrowhead and its players are tentatively celebrating the big win.
You will grind our enemies into oblivion.
While this Helldivers 2 crisis unfolded over the weekend, everyone at Arrowhead Game Studios did their best to help fans direct their outrage in useful ways. On the Helldivers Discord, Arrowhead's community managers sympathized with fans and told them that the best way to make their feelings known to Sony would be to request refunds and leave reviews on the game's Steam page. Elsewhere, Arrowhead CEO Johan Pilestad acknowledged that even though Sony dictated the PSN account linking, he still had a role to play in the controversy. It turns out that Pilestad made the call to waive the PSN requirement when the game first launched, citing issues with server stability. In retrospect, he felt he should have done a better job letting players know that the PSN requirement was still coming eventually. A couple hours after Sony rolled back the requirement, Pilestad was joking about how a graph of the game's sudden drop in Steam review scores could make for a cool in-game cape. In their replies, Pilestad assured fans, quote, "The team is talking about a good name for it right now." Even as fans were bombarding Helldivers 2 with refund requests and bad reviews, a few of them actually believed that they could move Sony to change its mind about the game's PSN requirement. Since the requirement had quietly been a part of the game before it even launched, everyone knew they were fighting an uphill battle. Of course, that made the victory so much more sweeter when it did come. If fans could have danced in the street, they would have.
I get choked up just thinking about it.
Meanwhile, die-hard Helldivers fans have called for people to lay off the devs now that the battle was won, while also pointing out that Arrowhead had very little leeway here because Sony is their publisher. Not everyone is ready to lay down their arms just yet. As of this video, Helldivers 2 still hasn't been relisted in the regions that lost it over the weekend. Many players are saying that their negative reviews will stay up until everyone is allowed back in the game. That's almost guaranteed to happen now that the PSN requirement has been dropped, but some fans will no doubt remain on guard after this.